So I wasn't going to do a Sephora sale, but I mentioned it to my granddaughters and they said, do one and let us have some input in it. So that's what I did. Hey everyone, it's Melissa. Today's the 9th and the Sephora VIB sale ends in 2 days. Wasn't going to do one. My granddaughter said, let us have a little input in it. Let us tell you some of the things that teenagers like. Maybe you want to talk about that. It might help with Christmas presents for, you know, their teenage granddaughters or daughters or sisters or nieces or whatever. But these are some of the things that we like or that we are interested in you buying. And so that's what I'm doing. My first part is the things I'm going to buy for myself and the things I'm going to reorder. I have 5 granddaughters and they're all teenagers. I've got 2 17-year-olds, I've got 2 15-year-olds, and I've got a 13-year-old. So they're all teenagers, they all wear makeup, and they're all interested in products. So I had a group text, all 5 of them. I said, okay, send me your best. And I will have to say that most of the things they sent me, I sent them back. I said, I'm going to have to buy that from Ulta. That is not sold at Sephora. They like body scrubs. They like, a lot of e.l.f. things. They like Milani things. But they did have a few items that I will talk about. But it wasn't going to be as massive of an input from them as I thought it would be. But let me tell you, there's several things on my list that I'm ordering today. And a couple of them are Christmas presents for these girls that they talked about. Okay, I think I was a little crooked on one side before, so I've tried to move over a little bit. Let me start out by saying how I shop for the VIB sale. I look at the things that I just have to have at Sephora. I don't buy any skincare from Sephora except for one item, and that is my cleanser. I love the Shiseido cleanser, the clarifying cleanser. I have it in the basket to buy because I'm almost out. I'm tempted to buy 2. This is something I will use until they change the product, until, you know, from here on out. I love this cleanser. And periodically Shiseido will change the formulas or take one away and add another one. I can usually find one that I like just as well or almost as well that is passable for me. But I love Shiseido cleansers, so I can see myself buying them for the rest of my life. I wanted to show you the Shiseido cleanser and how I'm almost out of it. There is another one I picked up when I was upstairs getting the cleanser. I thought I need to buy it too, so I will go ahead and mention it. It's the Kerastase Strengthening Anti-Breakage Cream for Damaged Links and Ends. It's conditioner. I had gotten off of it for some reason, and my hair has really started to break again. When I use this, I don't have to have my hair trimmed. I can go not every other time having my hair trimmed. I can go every 3rd or 4th month from having my hair trimmed. It is amazing. I'm going to use this opportunity to purchase this. It's important to me, and so I will. So my Shiseido and my Kerastase conditioner, I'm going to do that, adding that to it right now. One other thing, I'm not purchasing it this time, but I wanted to point it out because it is a Sephora product and you get everything off of Sephora brand 30% off. And it is the Sephora eyeshadow and liner stick in the color Cabernet Matte. It is a dupe for my much loved Victoria Beckham in Bordeaux, liner in Bordeaux. Now, the dupe is a color, the formula is not quite as good, but it's pretty much in the same ballpark. I will say that. I continue to use and buy the Victoria Beckham because there's something about the formula and the way it deposits on your eyes and in the rims of your eyes that just makes your eyes pop. It just brings them out. That the Sephora one is very close. So if you want to try the color before you even think about investing in a more expensive Victoria Beckham one, get 30% off and buy that liner from, that's the Sephora brand. Now that's a big recommendation that I have if you've been curious about it. Try the color first before you try the formula. If you're interested in that color and formula from Victoria Beckham, try the Sephora first. Okay, those are 3 that I highly recommend. Highly recommend. Okay, I bought in the spring two Nars light diffusing foundations that I love, and I remember I talked about it first. There was something wrong with them. They were a little bit thinner. They were a little bit oilier. I wasn't happy with them. I talked to Nars about it. They said, no, we haven't changed anything, but there was something wrong, and I was upset. But once I opened them, it was kind of like mascara, and let them sit a little bit. Now they're fine. I don't know what happened. I'm kind of backtracking on that, taking backwater on it and saying, maybe they haven't changed it. I don't think so, because now it seems to be working just fine for me. My hands down favorite foundation of all time. I don't like anything as well, but I still like to experiment. And that is my second way that I shop. I shop for the things that I need to repurchase that I can only get in at Sephora. And being what I do and having a YouTube channel and wanting to talk about things and new products and stuff, I use this opportunity to try new things. And so there's 3 things that I'm going to try that I would talk about. And like I said, my favorite is my Nars foundation. Love it, love it. I don't think there's anything as good, but I am going to try another foundation. And it is the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Natural Airbrush Foundation. And I went through the color thing. You can go through a Sephora color shade finder. You can mention what shade works for you in another brand and it will match you up. So it's matched me up. So I am going to get that. Anything that says blur, it says it's a lightweight, medium to buildable coverage foundation. It's ultra blurring for an airbrushed finish. Now that sounds good to me. That sounds like something, I like to put that on my face. I'd like to be airbrushed. I would like to go around, where people, where everything's just kind of airbrushed and looks better than what my skin really is. That sounds like a good deal to me. So I'm willing to try that. So I'm going to use this opportunity to try that with a little bit of a discount. The next one, so a lot of times I will try a new foundation. A lot of times I would try a new eyeshadow palette. And the one, I don't know, y'all may have tried it and think it's just awful. The Moonlight eyeshadow palette from Makeup by Mario. I watched his little video he did on it, and I just got sucked in. He was talking about how he envisioned, I know, I'm just... I'm just like a sitting duck, like, okay, I'll buy that. But it was his video, and he talked about the Moonlight, and he showed the shimmers, how it was like, it didn't cover up your skin or cover up the eyeshadow. It just brought a little light and shimmer to it, like Moonlight does. He went on like that, and I thought, okay, I'm sold. I'm trying that. So I am trying that. I may be a patsy and may be silly for trying it, but I am. I'll tell y'all what I think about it. And then I love Selena Gomez, and I looked at the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Luminous Powder Blush, and I saw that she had a custom shade, and so I looked. It looked real pretty on her. Blush can be underrated, I think. I feel like lipstick sort of brightens up your face. Eyeshadow brings out your eyes. It brings out that intensity of the color of your eyes. It can bring out, if you've got gold in your eyes or green eyes, it can bring out those colors by how you apply it and where you apply it and the colors you use. It can really bring out your eyes. But blush can make your eyes brighter. And I just see it when I put on blush, and it always, it always strikes me that it kind of gives me more of a lift, a youthful, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed look, and I think blush can achieve that. Okay, so enough about blush. I ordered her custom shade, which is Cheer. So it is described as a warm pink, which to me means sort of a peachy pink, If it's pink, it's usually a cool color, but if it's warm, it's usually got some peach in it. So, Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez Blush. Okay, so the things that my grandkids recommended. The first one is, and 3 of them wanted this one. It is from Sol de Janeiro. They love this line. They love the scent in the yellow, and they just are always asking me for it. So there are 3 that I'm ordering of the Jet Set. I ordered it last year and it was a big hit. I gave it to one of my granddaughters, and now more of the granddaughters want it for Christmas. It was one of their Christmas presents this year, so I ordered 3 of them. It is from Sol de Janeiro. It has some Bum Bum cream. It has the Foreplay shower cream gel, and it has the body fragrance. It gives them an overall feel of the products. I tell you, every one of my granddaughters are obsessed with body washes and body scrubs, and you know, they ask for it all the time. I love that scent. Can you get me one? Can you get me one? And I usually get those from Ulta, but they really like body wash and stuff for the shower. So keep that in mind. Stuff for the shower for teenage girls are a big hit. So I'm ordering 3 of those for 3 of the granddaughters. I'm ordering a mascara for my oldest granddaughter. She just has trouble finding mascara, so she wants to try this one, and she wants us to use the opportunity to get it for her to try out because it's a Sephora brand mascara. It's the Love the Lift Curling and Volumizing Mascara. And she looked it over. She thought that was a good deal because you get the 30% off, and she wanted me to buy that, you know, and stick it in her stocking. So I am getting that. I think that is a good time for her to try this new mascara. Okay, another thing these girls are obsessed with are the Gisou products, especially the honey infused hydrating lip oil. Now, one of them already has one of the colors, and her sister wants the Mango Passion Punch, which is a sheer hot coral. But this is very big. This brand is very big in the teenage community. They talk about it. They pass suggestions back and forth with it. And the hydrating lip oil is one of these that is really, really hot right now in this age group, or it is with my granddaughters and all their friends. So I'm getting that as Christmas presents for some of them. And another one that is real hot that one of them has, and the other family, that they share in one family and the other family wants it, is the Gisou honey infused hair oil. They really like it, and most of my grandchildren have, pretty much all of my grandchildren have pretty thick hair, and all of them except one of my granddaughters has coarse hair. So this oil, they can just put a little bit on it, and then they rub it in through their hands just like you do it, and they put it on their ends, and they have shown me, and it makes their hair real shiny, and it makes the hair feel really good, and they really like it a whole lot. They said to be sure not to use too much of it, but if you use just a little bit, rub it through your hands and then do it in your ends, they've been very, very pleased with it. So that's another one, the honey infused hair oil that they talk about amongst themselves and with their friends. And you know what? I think that's it. I'm going to place my order now, and I might come back later and do an Ulta Christmas list that my granddaughters want, because there's quite a few things from Ulta, the drugstore type thing, that they really use, they really like, their friends use it too, and that they talk about. But I hope this is helpful to you all. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm using my basics that I need to repurchase and trying new things because of this YouTube channel to give it a go and see what I think, so I can share the results with you all. So I appreciate it. I'm going to place my order right now. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it so much. Be sure to like and subscribe. It's just so appreciated. I will talk to you all in a couple of days, and everybody take care of themselves, and love you all. Bye-bye.